Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's special conversation. I am Hafsa Educationwali, and in this episode we will explore an important topic, the future of work, remote jobs. The way people work is changing rapidly because of technology, artificial intelligence and digital platforms. Remote work has opened new opportunities for professionals, freelancers, students and business around the world. Today, I will discuss with ChatGPT how remote jobs are transforming careers, what skills are needed for success, and how we can prepare ourselves for the future workplace. So, let's begin our conversation and discover the possibilities of remote work. So, for this, I invite ChatGPT first. Hello, ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hey, I'm here and ready to help. What can I do for you today?
I want to ask you some questions about remote work.
Absolutely. Go ahead and ask me anything about remote work, whether it's about trends, best practices, or challenges. I'm ready to dive in.
Right. My first question is, what is remote work and how is it different
That's a
from
great place to start.
traditional office jobs?
Exactly. So, remote work is essentially a work arrangement where employees don't have to commute to a central office. They can do their jobs from anywhere, often from home, using digital tools and the internet. It gives a lot of flexibility, but also requires some adjustments in communication and productivity.
Why has remote work become so popular in recent
Ah,
years?
Yeah, so remote work really took off, especially after the pandemic. But even before that, a lot of companies were adopting it because of better technology, things like video conferencing, collaboration tools, and cloud services. Plus, it offers flexibility, better work life balance, and it can even help reduce costs for both employees and employers.
How has technology changed the way people work?
Absolutely. I mean, the rise of cloud computing, project management tools, and fast internet means teams can collaborate globally. It's really reshaping how we define the workplace. People don't always have to be in the same room, which opens up a whole world of possibilities.
What are the biggest advantages of remote jobs for employees?
Yeah. So for employees, some of the biggest advantages are things like flexibility. You can often set your own hours or work from wherever you're most productive. It also cuts down on commute time, which is a huge benefit, and it can improve work life balance since you have more flexibility.
What benefits do companies get from offering remote work opportunities?
Yeah, for companies, there are some big perks too. They can tap into a wider talent pool since geography isn't a barrier, often see reduced overhead costs like office space, and sometimes even report higher productivity because employees are happier and less distracted by commutes.
Do you think remote work is the future of employment? Why?
I really do. I mean, it's not just a trend anymore. It's becoming a long-term staple. Of course, it might evolve. Some hybrid models might stick around, but I think it's here to stay, especially with the tech we have now.
How did the COVID 19 pandemic influence the growth
Oh,
of
it was
remote
a
jobs?
Yeah, exactly. The pandemic really forced companies to adapt quickly. So many businesses that had never considered remote work suddenly had to make it happen. And a lot of them found it was surprisingly effective.
Right. Which industries are most suitable for remote work?
Yeah, so tech is a big one. Software, IT, digital marketing, and even education. But a lot of other industries like finance, consulting, and customer support are also adapting. It really depends on the role, but many jobs that are knowledge based translate well to remote setups.
What types of remote jobs are available for beginners?
Yeah, for beginners, there are a lot of great options. Things like virtual assistant roles, customer service, data entry, or even basic content writing or social media management. They often have a lower barrier to entry and let you build skills as you go.
Can students start building careers through remote work?
Oh, definitely. I mean, students can start building skills early, things like freelancing gigs, online certifications, or even internships. The earlier they get exposure, whether it's to tech, communication, or project management, the easier it is to build a remote friendly career path.
More skills are important for succeeding in remote jobs.
Yeah, so key skills would be things like communication, both written and verbal, time management, self-discipline, and digital literacy. Being comfortable with tools like Zoom, Slack, or project management apps can really set you up for success.
How important are communication skills in remote work?
They're absolutely crucial. Since you don't have that face-to-face interaction, being clear and concise in your written and verbal communication really helps avoid misunderstandings and keeps everyone on the same page.
What digital skills should young people learn from future remote careers?
Yeah, definitely a good question. I'd say things like basic coding or at least digital literacy, how to use collaboration tools like Slack or Trello, maybe some data analysis, and even a bit of cybersecurity knowledge. Those kinds of skills will give them a big edge in remote careers.
How can someone find legitimate remote jobs opportunities online?
Yeah, that's a great point. There are definitely scams out there. To stay safe, it's best to rely on reputable platforms, sites like LinkedIn, major job boards, or company websites. And if something seems too good to be true, like extremely high pay for little work, just be cautious and do your research.
What are the best platforms for finding remote jobs?
If you're looking for remote jobs, some of the best platforms include FlexJobs, We Work Remotely, Remote.co, Nodesk, and Remotive. FlexJobs is known for curated vetted listings, while We Work Remotely focuses on tech and digital roles. Just be sure to set up job alerts and carefully vet any postings so you avoid scams.
How can freelancers build trust and credibility while working remotely?
That's a really important question. I think a big part of it is having a solid online portfolio, showcasing past work, client testimonials, and certifications if you have them. Consistent, clear communication and meeting deadlines also go a long way. And of course, staying professional and asking for reviews from happy clients.
Okay, what role does artificial intelligence play in remote work?
Oh, it plays a huge role. AI tools can help with task automation, scheduling, even customer support chatbots. And AI driven analytics help managers track performance and productivity, so remote teams can work smarter and stay aligned.
Will AI create more remote jobs or replace some jobs?
I think it'll definitely create more opportunities. As AI automates certain tasks, it frees up people to focus on higher level work. And new AI related roles like AI trainers, analysts, or support will likely grow. So it's kind of a cycle. AI transforms work, and new remote roles pop up around it.
How can professionals stay competitive in the remote work environment?
Yeah, that's really key. Staying curious and keeping up with new tools, tech, and industry trends is crucial. Also, continuously building soft skills like adaptability and collaboration helps you stand out in a remote work environment.
What advice would you give to someone starting their first remote job?
I'd say start small, pick a role that aligns with your skills, and set up a dedicated, organized workspace. Make sure you communicate often with your team, establish a routine, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Building that confidence early really pays off.
What are the biggest challenges people face while working remotely?
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges is definitely staying connected, feeling isolated from the team. Also, setting boundaries between work and personal life can be tough. And of course, staying motivated when there aren't those in person cues can be a real hurdle.
How can people create a healthy work-life balance with while working from home?
Yeah, that's so important. I'd say setting a clear routine, like starting and ending at the same time every day, really helps. Take regular breaks, step away from the screen, and maybe create a separate workspace so your home doesn't feel like it's always on.
Right. Is remote work suitable for everyone?
That's a great question. I mean, it's not one size fits all. Some roles need in person collaboration or specialized equipment, and some people just prefer that office environment. So it really depends on the job and the person.
How can companies maintain teamwork and communication with remote employees?
Yeah, that's really about being intentional. Regular video check ins, using collaboration tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams, and setting shared goals all help keep everyone on track. It's really about fostering that sense of belonging, even from afar.
Uh, what will the what will the workplace look like in the next 10 years?
Over the next decade, the workplace is set to change significantly. Hybrid work will become the norm, with about 70% of firms adopting it. AI and automation will handle more routine tasks, letting people focus on creative work. Also, work will happen from anywhere, with digital nomads and regional hubs on the rise. Finally, skills, well being, and sustainability will become central as businesses balance tech, human needs, and social impact.
What is your final message for students and professionals preparing for the future of work?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say stay curious and keep learning. No matter your field, technology and remote work are going to keep evolving. Build both your technical skills and those soft skills, adaptability, communication, and collaboration. That way you'll stay ahead no matter how the workplace shifts.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing valuable insights about the future of work and remote
You're
jobs.
so welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or need to dive deeper, just let me know.
No, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Okay, dear viewers, I hope this conversation helped you understand how the world of work is changing and how we can prepare ourselves for new opportunities. Remote work is not just a trend, it is becoming an important part of the modern workplace. By learning new skills, using technology wisely, and continuously improving ourselves, we can build successful careers in the digital era. And if you enjoyed this conversation, please like, comment, and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel of Education Valley for more informative discussions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Allah Hafiz.